Hey makers, it's Charlotte with Makesy. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a Luxe for Less candle. Now what's a Luxe for Less candle, you ask? Prices are going up on everything these days, and as a small business it can be a challenge to figure out how to balance rising costs with making a profit. Cue Luxe for Less. Luxe for Less is our product line that offers super high quality vessels, wax, and fragrances at a lower price point while still offering the same amazing quality that you know and love from Makesy. Now, not only will I show you how to make a Luxe for Less candle, I'll show you how to price a Luxe for Less candle, and you can figure out how much profit you can make on these super chic candles. I'm going to be using our Icon vessel today. This is a frosted 7-ounce vessel, and it comes with a cork lid. Ooh, beautiful. I will be using our Pure Palm Paraffin wax. This is our most affordable wax blend. It's bright white, it burns great, and it has a superb hot and cold throw. And also I will be using Ultimate Wicks. This not only is kind of Luxe for Less because it's cheaper than our booster wicks, but it also is more consistent. So this is a newer wick that we've launched, and it is more consistent than any other wood wicks that have ever been on the market before. So we're very excited about this wick, and I'll be using it to make our candle today. And then last but certainly not least, all of our favorite part, the fragrance. I will be using Vanilla Gelato and Waffle Cone, and this is one of our Luxe for Less fragrances. It smells so good. I mean, I literally think when I smell this, I have been transported into like an old town ice cream shop, and they are making fresh vanilla ice cream right there on the spot. It smells so good. I have already melted our wax, so we're ready to go. As I mentioned, this is a 7-ounce candle, so you can use anywhere from an 8 to 10% fragrance load. That's our recommended range when you're creating candles. And when you do your math for how much wax and how much fragrance you need, we'll use 10% for a simple example today. So this is a 7-ounce candle. All you need to do is take 7 ounces times 10%, or 0.7 ounces, and that's how much fragrance you need to use. And then all the rest is wax. So our formula is 0.7 ounces of fragrance oil and 6.3 ounces of wax to equal a total of 7 ounces. When you make candles, everything is done by weight. So I'm gonna turn on my scale and I'm gonna measure out my fragrance that I can add to my melted wax. And to melt the wax, you can either use a double boiler or you can use a wax melter, which is what I've used today. The double boiler is great if you're gonna make 2 to 4 candles at a time. The wax melter is awesome if you plan to make any more than that, because it will be so much faster and more efficient. So I have a little beaker here on the scale. I'm gonna tear out the scale. That eliminates the weight of the beaker, and I'm just going to weigh out 0.7 ounces of my Vanilla Gelato and Waffle Cone fragrance. But I have to smell it first because it's so good. Wow. Every time it gets me. Okay, 0.7 ounces. Steady pour. Not even close. Got to keep going. Okay, now we're almost there. Oh, I spilled. That's normal. Okay, 0.7 ounces. We got it. Now we're gonna add this 0.7 ounces straight into my wax. And I'm using our awesome thermometer here, which I love because it has a clip on it, so it's super convenient and I can always keep track of the temperature of my wax. And I'm going to mix that in for 1 to 2 minutes, and this will be ready to go. I'm going to put my wick right into the center of my vessel, and then we'll be ready to pour. If you're curious about which wicks are going to be best for your candles, definitely head to Makesy.com and check out our wick selection guide, where you can input any of the candle waxes that we sell or other popular candle waxes on the market, along with your vessel diameter, and we'll recommend exactly which wick you should start testing with. Yeah, we're ready to pour. This is my favorite part, the most satisfying. Okay, time to create our candle, slow and steady. And she's perfect. Okay, I can't wait for this candle to cool. We will trim our wick and you guys can see what our beautiful Luxe for Less candle looks like. And then I'm gonna show you how you can sell this candle, how you can price it, and how you can make lots of money creating Luxe for Less products. Let's start going through all the components that we used to make this candle. And I will show you guys exactly how much each component costs and how to price it to make an incredible profit margin. So first, let's start with the vessel. So we used the 7-ounce Icon vessel, and you could buy that in a case pack of 12. That is our smallest size. And based on the case pack of 12 prices, that vessel will cost you $3.98, and that includes the lid. If you buy higher volumes, then you can also get bulk discounts to bring your prices down, which will help you make an even larger profit margin as you scale your business. Next, we used the Pure Palm Paraffin Wax, which is our Luxe for Less wax. We used 6.3 ounces of this wax in our candle. And based on the 11-pound slab price, which is the smallest size that we sell this wax in, your price would be $1.61 for 6.3 ounces of the wax. You can follow along by taking the price of the 11-pound slab, dividing it by 11 to get the price per pound, dividing it by 16 to get the price per ounce, and then finally multiplying that by 6.3 ounces to get the total cost for this candle. If you buy a 44-pound case pack of wax or take advantage of our bulk discounts, again, you are increasing your profit as you scale your business and buy in higher bulk quantities. But for today, I'm gonna buy everything as if I was buying the minimum amount possible to show you, even in very small quantities, you can still make a great profit. So next, let's move on to the fragrance. Today, I used our Vanilla Gelato and Waffle Cone fragrance, which is one of our Luxe for Less fragrances. I used 0.7 ounces of that fragrance, which was a 10% fragrance load. And all of our Luxe for Less fragrances are $29.95 per pound. I'm gonna price this based on purchasing the 16-ounce size. I would definitely recommend, once you know you like a fragrance, to go ahead and purchase the 16-ounce size because the cost per ounce will go down significantly. So if you were planning to make more than a few candles and you know you like the fragrance, that 16 ounces is gonna be the best bang for your buck. So based on 0.7 ounces of that Vanilla Gelato fragrance, the cost of the fragrance is gonna be $1.31. Again, you can follow along my math by taking the price per pound, dividing it by 16 ounces, and then multiplying that price per ounce times 0.7, which is how many ounces we used in this candle, to come to the same price that I did. Okay, the next component that we used in the candle is our wick and our wick clip. For this candle today, I used the Ultimate Wick in 0.02 thickness and 1/2 inch wide. You can purchase your wicks and clips together, and the price for both of these items is 23 cents. And also I used a wick sticker to adhere my wick and my clip to the bottom of my Icon vessel. And that wick sticker will cost 16 cents. That is based on a set of 12. And then lastly, I assume you're going to use a label to show off your beautiful branding and help sell your product. And I'm gonna put in a placeholder cost for an estimate of 25 cents for that label. Keep in mind your label cost can vary based on how much you purchase and all of the specifications and size that you need for your label. Label is one of the things that I recommend once you have it dialed in to purchase more in bulk to bring your costs down, because print materials are highly sensitive to quantities. So you may be able to buy double the amount for only a small amount more than the quantity that you plan to purchase. So definitely check out your volume discounts when you're purchasing labels. And now I'm gonna add all of these things up, and the grand total is $7.54. So I also went ahead and pulled 2 market comps so that you guys can see a high-end and low-end price for who else is selling this exact similar product out in the market. I found small businesses who are using the 7-ounce Icon vessel and Luxe for Less fragrances. And on the high end, the market comp I found was $48 from a very successful brand, very, very great branding and packaging. And another comp on the lower end that I found for this product was $37. Also another great brand, but 2 very healthy, strong market comps here. You can see that even though we did not add labor in, you still have plenty of profit here to account for your labor and to pay yourself. You're looking at anywhere between a $30 to $40 profit margin on this product, well over a 5 times markup on your cost of goods. So if you are looking for a way to make highly profitable products, sell your own candles, and start a successful small business or add on a new product line to your business, the Luxe for Less is a really fantastic way to do that. Again, you get all the high quality that you expect from Makesy at really affordable price points. So again, these are your 2 market comps, and of course feel free to do your own research too and find, based on your area, how much you think you can sell your candle for. But your total cost to make this exact candle would be $7.54 and leave you with an incredible profit margin.